British Prime Minister Boris Johnson is preparing to announce another lockdown in the country, realizing that the second wave of the virus outbreak will be worse than expected. On Friday, members of Scientific Advisory Council had assured the Prime Minister that the virus was spreading faster than expected. The lockdown is expected to be announced next week, according to sources. However, people have no idea about the new restrictions, what category of institutions will have to close, or how long it will last. The government is expected to take a clear decision on this by the end of this week. The Prime Minister and the Chancellor fear that the lockdown will further erode the already crumbling economy. Meanwhile, Hancock, Secretary of State for Health and Social Care and Senior Minister Michael Gove, has been supporting the proposal of the scientists to impose an immediate lockdown. Scientists estimated that at least 85,000 people will die of COVID this winter if the unlock continues. Moreover, they say there is no other way to prevent the spread of the disease other than a complete lockdown. Members of the Scientific Advisory Council are proposing a national lockdown similar to the one implemented in France. According to sources, there is also a section with the government opposing the decision. Opponents of the lockdown have not yet dropped their decision. They are still against the lockdown. But the supporters of lockdown claims that if the unlock continues, it will make the situation worse. For the past few weeks, the number of COVID patients seeking treatment in hospitals has doubled. If this continues, all the hospitals will be completely filled with COVID patients by December 17. Meanwhile, Boris Johnson is in talks with the rulers of Scotland, Northern Ireland and Wales, seeking to implement similar restrictions in these regions. Some leaders view the 4-week lockdown ahead of Christmas as a brutal move. They say that this lockdown would sometimes paralyze people mentally, physically and economically, but they are unable to advise an alternative to prevent the virus spread. News Desk Kaumudy, English.